The allure of gold has drawn prospectors to the mountains for centuries, but real success isn't about luck, it's about strategy and understanding geology. The mountains are dynamic engines, creating and revealing gold in ways lowlands can't. Unlike overworked riverbeds, mountain regions offer unique, often untapped opportunities for those who know what to look for. Volcanic activity, pressure, and superheated water form rich gold veins, later exposed by erosion and glaciation. Your success depends on targeting these geological features with a well-researched plan. We'll guide you through the essential steps, researching maps, identifying gold traps, tracing placer gold to its source, and staying safe. Shift your mindset from chance to strategy. Become part detective, part geologist, part mountaineer. Learn to read the landscape and you'll turn daunting wilderness into a map of opportunity. Mountain gold is different from the fine flakes found downstream. It's often coarse, chunky, and much closer to its source. Gold here forms in hydrothermal veins, where superheated water deposits minerals in cracks, creating the legendary lode deposits. Glaciers, landslides, and weathering expose these veins, freeing gold that hasn't traveled far. This means you can trace gold back to its origin, unlike the worn placer gold of lowland rivers. The high country is less crowded, as the terrain and knowledge required deter casual prospectors. Here you're not competing for scraps. You might be the first to explore a canyon or hillside. Mountain prospecting is about understanding the whole system, from eroded placer deposits to the hard rock source. Think in 3 dimensions, observe rock types, soil color, and landforms shaped by water and ice. It's a challenge, but the intellectual and material rewards can be immense. The mountains demand a unique, holistic approach, one that rewards effort and insight. Elevation maps are a mountain prospector's best friend. Study them before you pack your gear. Productive gold districts often fall within the 5,000 to 500-foot elevation band, where geological conditions are ideal. Use topographic maps to spot benches, terraces, and the paths water and gold take down the slopes. Focus on flatter areas where gold can accumulate, and trace streams upslope into your target elevation zone. Look for spots where steep gullies flatten or tributaries join, prime places for gold to settle. Plan your trip at home, mark promising features and sample locations within the elevation sweet spot. Supplement your research with digital tools like Google Earth for a real-world view. Arrive in the field with clear objectives, not just hope. This strategic approach saves time and energy, maximizing your chances of striking gold. Once in your target zone, your job is to find natural gold traps, places where gold settles as water loses energy. Glacial washes or moraines are key. Glaciers dump gold-rich debris in irregular piles at valley mouths. Talus slopes, piles of rock at the base of cliffs, trap gold tumbling down from above, often collecting at bedrock. Benches or flat step-like areas on hillsides are remnants of old streambeds where gold was once deposited and can be rich. Always look for exposed or fractured bedrock. Gold works its way down and gets trapped in cracks and crevices. In streams, clean out every crevice you find. At talus slopes, dig to the bedrock contact. These 4 traps, glacial washes, talus slopes, benches, and bedrock, are your main targets. Systematically map and sample them to increase your odds. Gold's density means it doesn't travel far. Find where it stops and you'll find your best chances. Mastering these traps is critical for mountain prospecting success. Focus your efforts on these features and you'll work smarter, not harder. The landscape is full of clues, learn to spot them. Finding placer gold is just the beginning. The real prize is tracing it back to the lode, the original vein. Coarse, angular gold means you're close to the source. Rounded gold has traveled farther. Look for indicator minerals, especially iron-stained or rotten quartz, and rusty zones called gossans. Break open promising rocks and check for visible gold with a hand lens. Work upslope in a fan pattern, sampling soil and gravel at intervals. When gold or indicators disappear, you've passed the source. Narrow your search between your last positive and first negative sample. Use a compass to stay on track and avoid getting sidetracked. Pay attention to ridges, spurs, and changes in rock type. These often host veins. Document every find in a notebook and on your map. This methodical approach turns placer finds into hard rock discoveries. Persistence and careful observation are your best tools. With patience, you can follow the trail to the mother lode. Mountain prospecting demands a kit that's both effective and portable. Essentials: sturdy gold pans, a classifier, snuffer bottle, rock hammer, folding shovel, and a couple of buckets. A 10x hand lens is vital for spotting tiny golden minerals. Use a GPS to mark sample locations and navigate, supplement with a compass and physical map as backups. Your smartphone with offline maps is handy, but don't rely on batteries alone. Carry a comfortable backpack for tools, food, water, and safety gear. Use small bags to collect and label samples, and keep a waterproof notebook for field notes. The right gear makes you more efficient and safer in rugged terrain. Preparation is the difference between a successful trip and a dangerous one. Mountain prospecting is thrilling, but safety must always come first. Unstable ground, rock falls, and sudden weather changes are real dangers. Test your footing and stay alert. Dress in layers, pack rain gear, and be ready for hypothermia even in summer. Altitude sickness can strike anyone. Descend if you feel ill. Never prospect alone. If you must, tell someone your exact plans and stick to them. Carry a personal locator beacon or satellite messenger for emergencies. Always bring a first aid kit, extra food, water, fire starter, and a headlamp. Respect the land, know the rules, pack out your trash, and fill in test holes. Leave the mountains as you found them for future generations. Safety and respect are the foundation of every successful prospecting adventure. Let's turn knowledge into action with a clear blueprint for mountain prospecting. Start with strategic planning. Use maps to target the right elevation and mark promising sites. In the field, focus on natural gold traps, moraines, talus slopes, benches, and bedrock. If you find coarse gold, trace it upslope, sampling as you go, looking for quartz and iron stains. Use technology to document and navigate, but always have analog backups. Prioritize safety, be prepared for hazards, carry survival gear, and never go alone. Success comes from methodical work, patience, and respect for the mountains. The gold is out there, waiting for those who are prepared. Now you have the map. Take the next step. The adventure and the treasure are yours to find. Yours.